So today we're going to dive in and ask ourselves the age-old question, fashion or function? But to be completely honest with you guys, I don't know if I'm alone in this, so please let me know down in the comments and the chats, like, are you the same way? But when I buy a new bag, or when I'm dreaming up of buying a new bag, I'm not necessarily worried about the function aspect. I'm more just in the fashion, like the vibe, like does it pass the vibe check? Is it gorgeous? Is it collectible? All of those things play a bigger part, for me anyway, when buying a new bag, over the functionality. And trust me, I have paid dearly for that mistake. To quote the fabulous late Vita Boheme,
well, Pumpkins, it looks like it comes down to that age-old decision, style or substance.
I can't be alone in this because so many people will default to the fabulosity of an item over its functionality. Like, why drive a Corolla when you could be driving across country in an Eldorado convertible? I mean, hello, duh. Obvious decision. Before we dive in, hey, my name's Caleb. I post luxury and lifestyle related content every Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. So if that's something you're into, hit the subscribe button down below. And if you want to become a member of the channel, hit the join button below to learn all about the membership, the Discord, the this, the that, and the other. There's some exciting announcements for members. So if you're already a member, go check out the community tab. After this is done, you're gonna love it. Let's dive in. So today I want to discuss form over function. Like you can see there's nothing in my cabinet here because I'm going to be holding up a lot of eye candy for you, which I'm super excited to dive in. When I'm buying a new handbag, like I'm not considering the weight. I don't really consider the cost. I mean, cost plays a part of it. And correct me if I'm wrong, fellow Hermès lovers, you don't necessarily always want to take your Kelly, your Birkin, your big fancy bags everywhere because in today's society, it does kind of make you a little bit of a target. So you do kind of have to consider cost when it comes to functionality, not necessarily from a monetary standpoint, but from like am I comfortable to use this all the time, or is this going to be relegated to special events? You have to consider things like the color of the bag. You don't want to buy something too light because then it gets dirty easily, shows scuffs, wear and tear, and weight. Oh my gosh, so many times I have dove in to a bag head first, not literally, but figuratively, bought it, received it, and it weighed a literal ton, which we're gonna get into a couple of those today. Also size, is it gonna fit everything you need? I know that a benchmark for a lot of you is, does it fit my phone? Which, I mean, hello, phones are huge these days. This is my iPhone 14 Pro Max. Honestly, it's not going to fit into some of like my cute TBE moment bags, Tiny Bag Energy, thank you Cassie Thorpe. So today we're going to dive in, I'm going to show you my least functional and my least fashionable, and there's really not anything in between with this group I'm going to show you, so let's get started. So to kick off the fashion bags, the Uptown pouch, why? Seriously, it's currently 595 USD, which is just shy of 600, which back in my day was almost a Louis Vuitton Speedy or Never Full. So take that with a grain of salt. It's not even full leather. I do love a good spectator style though. So all things aside, all things considered, but it literally can fit a card holder, maybe a chapstick, and the car key. Doesn't have a whole lot of give, and everyone's like, oh, they stretch. They're not cute stretched out. Like nothing's cute stretched out. I rarely use this, like maybe lunch, maybe to like a wedding. I actually bought this for a wedding, didn't end up going, it was COVID time. But honestly, like this isn't something I grab every day. It's fabulous, it's gorgeous, it goes with a lot, not what I'm wearing right now, but it's gorgeous. I loved it, I had to have it. I blame Mel in Melbourne, she actually showed this on her channel and I used her code. But yeah, $595 for literally like, what's gonna fit in here? What do you put in your Uptown pouch? And the thing is I loved it so much at the time, I bought the larger like department store exclusive, which holds equally just as little. So fashion, not function. Sticking with the TBE Tiny Bag Energy, we have my Brandon Blackwood Jasmine. Now, do not get me wrong, this bag is 100% a vibe, 100% passes all of the Caleb Snell vibe check approvals. It's gorgeous, it can go crossbody, it's super cute, it's like a black box cap, gold hardware, has a clochette, like what more do you want? Maybe the ability to put my hand inside? Seriously though. So if you have the Brandon Blackwood Jasmine, congratulations, you've made a beautiful choice. But you're also gonna know that once you open this up and then that bee does not give you a whole lot of space to actually get your hand in. Yes, you can flip it down, but you have to take off your cocktail ring, like really get in there. But it's such a vibe. And it's honestly, and that's another thing too, like when you live in or near the city, you have to be considerate of where are you gonna put your bag when you sit down? Are you at the museum? Are you gonna have like a place on the bench that's gonna house like a Birkin 40 or a Speedy 40? Are you gonna be at a little lunch cafe table and not have anywhere to put your huge bag? So it does come in clutch for those moments. Catch 22 though, you can't really fit anything inside. Does it fit the iPhone? I think you can. To be sure though, check out my review that I did on this bag. Like I honestly do love it, and price per wear, $275. I mean, hello? Kind of amazing for a new designer bag, but again, doesn't hold as much as I was hoping. Now, at the other end of that TBE spectrum are the big bags, the big boys. And you all know, if you're familiar with my collection, I have some very big bags. Hello, I'm 6'7", so to kind of keep things proportional on my frame, I do carry sometimes things a little bit bigger than I actually need. And case in point is the Louis Vuitton Suhali Lingerie GM in the color noir. Hello, beautiful goat skin, gorgeous gold hardware, key clochette and lock. You've got the S-lock here on the front. Unless you've touched Suhali leather, you will never understand. The leather is phenomenal. Touched with calf skin here on the handles and trim. Cute little unusable zipper pockets on the end, like they're literally like this deep. What are you gonna get in there? Maybe some coupons? I have no idea. You do you, save space. But not only does this bag weigh a literal ton, thanks to all the goat skin, this is like pure solid metal underneath here at the fish mouth opening. And to get in and out is not an easy feat. You literally have to undo the S-lock, flip this open, and it's a top handle bag, so you already have your hands full. You then have to find a place that's gonna fit all 18 inches of this. Winnie B, keep it in line. To fit all 18 inches of this and then pry open the fish mouth opening. You're not gonna get in to get your cell phone out in a heartbeat. I can tell you that right now. So when I carry this bag, I generally just have my phone in my pocket as a rule of thumb because you're not getting in and out. This bag came out in 2003, and to those of you that suffered back then with both your cell phone in the cell phone pocket and your car keys inside, I salute you because I do not have the patience for that. All right, you're probably sick of hearing me gripe about all of these beautiful bags. I hear you, I respect that, I receive that energy, and with that, I give you the final bag of my fashion over function. And if you've been playing along, like I said, if you're familiar with my collection, you're gonna know what this next bag is. It is already killing my arm just holding it off camera here, so I'm just gonna lift it up and get this done as quick as I can. None other than my Fendi large peekaboo Celleria with the beaded interior. I mean, look at that gorgeous bag. Oh my God, it literally weighs a ton. This bag is above and beyond the heaviest bag in my collection. Before recently, I had 4 large peekaboos in my collection. I sold 2 in the most recent vlog sale. Next vlog sale is coming this Saturday, so check out my community posts so you know what time and all that. It's gonna be 100% a vibe. However, now I'm down to 2 peekaboos. I don't even have to take them out of the dust bags. I can just lift them on the shelf. Oh my God, that hurts. And figure out which is which. I love this bag. This is like my top 5 favorite bags in my collection. I never carry it. So the 3 things it has going against it: weight, the beads, the leather, the hardware. It is a monster. 2, size. Like living near the city, like we pop into Chicago quite a bit. There's nowhere to put a bag this size. Like you're out shopping, the boutiques are small, packed if you will, tiny restaurant tables. Like where am I going with this massive peekaboo other than a Target run, which you all low-key know is 100% my vibe. And last but not least, the color. It is a gorgeous bag, but something this light is prone to being hit, you know, like maybe you're passing through a doorway that's too small, or just random out and about things that are gonna like touch your corners, touch the bottom of the bag. Like it's a light shade of like cream, almost. It's like a warm cream. Winnie B again. It's a light color, it's heavy, it's large, it's fabulous, like me, heavy, large. Yeah, basically this is me in the bag, but I love it. I don't know. He's a beast to handle. What was I thinking? I wasn't, but I'm glad I have it. All right, so quickly I'm gonna show you my 4 most functional bags, with the final one being the least fashionable, but most functional, and I use it a lot more than I care to admit. So first and foremost, the Telfar Medium Shopper Tote. You guys, if you are not into Telfar yet, please try it. They come in a wide array of colors. They fit a different variety of aesthetics, of just like gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous colors. I have the I think this is the neon green, highlighter green, and this is the medium size, and it is literally perfect for every day. Everyone's biggest gripe are the shoulder straps, which do soften over time. Normally I carry this top handle, but if I need to, I can throw it on my shoulder, throw it behind my back, and I can do whatever I need to do with my hands, which is 100% a vibe. We love a verse queen around here. It's a fun color. Do I wish I had gone for something a little bit more neutral? Maybe. Don't judge me, save space. I just love the bag, and it is so light, it's affordable, a wide variety of colors, the perfect size. I can fit everything that I can get into my Kelly 35 into this. Yeah, super fun and carefree. I love this bag. Now this next bag is both fashionable and very functional. Before I owned one, like I never understood just how functional it truly was. But of my collection, this could be one of the most functional bags I have. This is everyone's favorite. Every time I pull it out, everyone's like, oh my God, the Givenchy, you already know what it is, I gave it away. But the Givenchy Pandora, I cannot say enough how much I love this bag. So I was really lucky to get this in the sky blue Pepe leather. It is 100% gorgeous. It gives like denim vibes. It gives like fresh water vibes. It is gorgeous. I have it in the light gold hardware. Also, what I love about this bag is the interior is super light. Like not enough designers consider the color of the interior of a bag, especially something like this. Because when you get in, so this is all one big cavity here on the main compartment, which you access through this zipper. Once you get in there on a regular Pandora, like it is dark. It is so dark in there. It's like finding something in a cave, which is not the vibe. So I love that I have like the sand color interior. This handle strap can easily be top handled. It can go on the crook of the arm. It can almost on some folks, not quite me, fit up on the shoulder, but if it doesn't fit on your shoulder, you have the thick shoulder strap. I mean, amazing. So it's super versatile. I've carried this so many times through the city. Once it's empty, I have mine pretty well stuffed. It just kind of like smushes down. It is the most perfect bag. And the great thing too with these is that they're pretty affordably priced these days. I know Givenchy is kind of reintroducing them with like a new design. However, like you cannot beat the original. So if you're between handbags, you want something new, you don't want to pay a fortune, get a Pandora. I promise you will not be disappointed. All right, next up on this list is one of my favorites. Again, this is another one, like when it's sitting behind me in my shelf here, you guys go crazy in the comments or on my lives. This is the Gucci Marmont. Now this one's a bit of a double-edged sword, so this could fall both into fashion or it could fall into function. What I love about it, it can go on the shoulder, it can go crossbody easily, it is the perfect size. However, I have the fabric jacquard version, which as you all know, like can be a little prone to like pulling on the monogram. It can also be a little bit prone to staining, things of that nature. So you do have to be a little bit more mindful when using this, but this is like the perfect travel companion. It packs pretty small into your suitcase. You can fit what you need when you're roaming around the city. I like playing with this when I'm walking around, so I'll like flip it around, to be honest. I love that it has the silver palladium hardware. Overall, 100% a vibe. Like I scoffed at the Marmonts. I did, I will admit. These were my least favorite bags from Gucci for the longest time. And then they introduced this gorgeous colorway from the multicolor collection. I picked this up in Spain on the Passage de Gracia boutique right before they went to outlet, like literally 2 months before they went to outlet. So shame on me, but I'm never going to be mad about that because I love this bag. It is gorgeous, you guys. All right, if you've made it this far, we are at the final bag. Kudos to you. Go ahead and drop me a dragon emoji. Just let me know you made it through this whole thing. It's a vibe, 100. Anyway, we're to the last bag. I think that this is quite literally the most important bag in any collection. So you've got your fancy bags, you have your exotic bags, you have your bags for going out, you have your bags for going to work. What do you carry when the weather is bad? Seriously, like what do you guys carry when the weather's bad outside? Do you have like a no-name bag? Do you have like a knockaround bag? Do you have a workhorse bag? Well, I low-key found the most perfect bad weather bag. Here in the Chicagoland Midwest, we had a lot of storms over the last weekend, and I've been in this since I think last Friday, quite frankly, and I don't even consider this fashionable when it was first out in department stores, but it is low-key literally just like the most perfect like throw-and-go type of bag. Are you guys ready? If you know me, you already know what this is. I'm just gonna show you. The Burberry Buckley tote. I wanted this bag back when it first came out. Did I think it was particularly gorgeous then? No. Do I think it's particularly gorgeous now? No. I don't know what this bag, it has a chokehold on me and I don't know why. So it's the perfect size. I can throw everything I need in there. It's nylon, so if I get caught in the rain, big whoop. I have actually thrown this in the washing machine, believe it or not. Came out perfectly fine. Very carefree calfskin leather. The interior lining, which is nice, light Nova check. I mean, hello, fabulous. And I just literally have everything just haphazardly tossed in there. I don't know if you could see, but if you could, good for you. It's fabulous, and it's a good color, so this will literally go with any type of outfit. I could wear black, it would work. I could wear something super colorful, it would work. The best part, top handle carry, Or, and I've got big shoulders, right on my shoulder. Like seriously, Burberry, like this is the best bag you've ever designed. Well, not aesthetically, functionality, 100%. These have been long discontinued. These were out like 10, 15 years ago at this point. You can find these for about 100 on like eBay, shopgoodwill.com. I know Fashion File will sometimes get them for like 200, 300. Worth every penny. It is not the cutest bag, like we can all admit, but it's the most functional bag for my collection. As handbag collectors, as we all are, I'm assuming you're watching this video, I'm assuming you're part of the club, it's good to have a nice juxtaposition of like both categories. Like you need your functional bags, like you need your running to the grocery store, going to the office, taking the kids to the park. I don't know what you do with your bags, but you do you. And then you need your fun, fashiony, like these kind of bags. Like they're totally ridiculous, they're overpriced, but they're fun and they feel good to carry, and that's what matters. There is just nothing more fun than carrying like a big, splashy handbag down Oak Street in Chicago, people noticing, people giving compliments, and I think that's what it's all about. Like, we love these things, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. The good, the bad, the ugly, the fashion, the function. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this was fun. Let me know in the comments, what's your most functional bag in your collection? What's your most fashionable? And what you love about both. This is a good conversation I want to have with you guys. Members, let's carry this on over to the Discord. Tell me all about it. I'm here for the drama. The tea is hot. Let's take a sip. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me today. I will see you in the next video. Until then, stay safe, have fun. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.